Welcome to the Sleepy C and Big D Show.
Hello, welcome to a new episode of the Sleepy C and Big D Show with me, Sleepy C, who's mad because she just found out someone's going to go see Toy Story without her.
I mean, mad is
the word.
Understatement. No, maybe not an understatement, but for sure, what is this last minute nonsense?
I haven't heard good things.
It's Toy Story.
What about Aladdin?
Who have you been listening to?
Have you seen Aladdin yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Have you seen Dumbo?
Nope. Although I did hear great things about Dumbo.
Have you bought your tickets for Lion King?
No.
This has just been a commercial for Disneyland's new movies that have been out. Thank you for visiting, and we hope you have a nice day. No, just kidding.
And also, I hope everybody else buys those tickets as well. Well, I probably won't buy them.
So you want to see Toy Story 4? I really am not.
You're horrible. You're horrible. Are you telling me right now that you're not a fan of Toy Story?
I am a fan. 3 kind of bored me.
Are you kidding me? 3? I cried like a baby.
There you go. It was sad. It wasn't Toy Story fun.
I mean, to be fair, it's not entirely all that fun in all of the other ones.
Right, but
While it is fun enough, but there's the fact that Andy lost his childhood toys. The fact that Andy doesn't even have a dad, it seems like. There's been a lot of projection on that theory.
Yeah, it goes back and forth. But that is also one of the few Disney movies or Pixar that the mom is the one alive. Usually the mom's killed off right away.
Right. I actually, it leaves it open to the possibilities of, deadbeat dad or, maybe
Cinderella's
maybe dad just died. I'm not sure.
Did they ever say what happened to Cinderella's dad? Because she got left with the stepmom and sister.
Yes, he dies. He must die, right?
He must die?
Yeah,
okay.
He had to have died.
I'm
almost positive. I know for sure in the Ever After live-action version of what is supposed to be Cinderella, starring Drew Barrymore, and, oh my god, I can't think of the other...
The one that plays Cinderella?
Yes, I'm thinking of the evil stepmother, and I can't think of her name right now. It's like Angelica something. I don't know. We'll get back to that. I don't think that's right. If we can get a fact check on the stepmother, the actress that plays the stepmother in Ever After, that'd be fantastic.
Hello to Rosa.
By the way, everybody. Yes, you know what? You go ahead.
Party with consent. Rosa's in the house.
We have too much fun making noises, I think.
Yeah, because we harmonize so well.
Yeah, it sounds eloquent, if you will.
Are you vertical running?
No, because I'm actually seated. If I wanted to, I could, fake run.
Dumb and Dumber-ish? It looks like we're moving so fast.
Oh my god. First off,
Bravo.
I was taking a stab in the fucking dark about the name.
And?
All right? First of all, Angelica is correct. Second off, Dave...
Did you say sucking off?
Second off.
Oh.
Because I said first off, second off. That sounds...
I think Rosa heard the same thing. We both are wide-eyed at this point.
So anywho, for the record, it was Angelica Houston.
Lovely.
Thank you for the backup on that.
Who played these stepsisters? Here we go. So Drew, who is Drew?
Drew Barrymore. She's the lead role in Ever After. She's supposed to be Cinderella, ideally.
Wait a minute. We're talking about two different movies.
I guess so.
I'm talking about the movie Cinderella.
Oh, no. This is what didn't we talk about this before? With Estrella, the black Cinderella?
Was it Cinderella? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
But which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about Ever After, circa 98, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yeah.
Starring Drew Barrymore.
Okay.
And then, of course, like we were just discussing, the stepmother is played by Angelica Houston.
Okay. I know I got confused with the remake of Cinderella for the 20th time that came out maybe circa 3 years ago.
I don't even think I saw it.
Okay.
In fact, I'm quite positive I haven't seen any other Cinderella renditions, if you will.
Live versions.
Yeah. Yeah, the only one I've ever seen was the Ever After. I never got around to seeing the one starring Monique or whoever we decided.
The Black Cinderella we decided to call it.
Yeah, whoever we decided was in that movie.
Okay.
Whitney Houston. Another Houston. How weird.
What?
It's almost as if it was strategically planned.
But
not at all.
Not even close, because one of them is not the stepmother. I think she's one of
She's a fairy godmother or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
On crack.
Yeah, and in Ever After, the fairy godmother is technically played by Leonardo da Vinci. he is who you would consider to be that person, as he gives her wings and such, makes her all fancy, breaks her out of the imprisonment to free her. Anyways,
you are free.
Clearly, I like that movie a lot.
So Toy Story, tell us about Toy Story.
Anyways, back to that. Yeah, please. So bring it back around. Where did we leave off on that? You just don't care about it, and I'm excited to see it, and my family's going to go see it without us.
It's about a plastic spoon. Your family's going to go see it without you. They'll be disappointed, and you will have saved $15.
Fine.
Just leave it at that.
I have nothing to combat with, so I'll leave it at that.
Leave it at that, then. I understand you had a visitor, or you did some visiting.
Oh, last week, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm on to this week and the new week. I'm sorry. Can we touch on the fact that we went to the... we're going to skip ahead.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Because we went to the fair.
My wife was jealous.
On Sunday. Why didn't you guys go? I've made it apparent to everybody where I was going to be.
No one invited us. Let's start with that.
I said it out loud. I said the fair, the county fair.
Yeah, you said, I'm going to the fair, which meant you're going, you have a plan. And
I'm sorry. The county fair is a fucking public access place.
Not when you're around, because you're a celebrity.
Nobody's going to cut you off from coming in there. Well, I suppose I could have tried to say something to the gate guy and said, hey, don't let that fucking guy in. But realistically, that just seems like way too much unnecessary effort when I probably could have got some beer out of you.
Right.
So, I mean, realistically, I would have been shooting myself in the foot to try to deny you access to gain entrance to the fair.
But how was it?
It was a fair. Oh, my God, that's the best part. Let's just say that. Okay, so I had tried to... Saturday evening, I was texting my dad... and I was like, hey, my brother's in town right now, my youngest brother, Dawson. And so I texted my dad.
Creek?
That's what we said when they decided to name him that.
Was that the show that was out when he was born? Or?
No, it means son of David or something like that. I know it sounds really weird, but I'm pretty sure. It was between that or they were going to name him Harley, David's son. Get it? I know. Let's not even go there. Look, I love my brother, and I don't want to start nitpicking about his name.
Let's not. So he was out visiting.
So he's here right now in town, and I was texting my dad. I should have known better. It was already late. My dad pretty much snoozes around 7:30, like in the seated position at the couch, legs kicked out because it's a recliner. And remote in hand or on lap, and then his head at like a acute angle, like probably like a 10 to 20 degree angle. So just neck snapping. Just imagine that. Just neck breaking in a hang down position.
So for Christmas, you need to buy him the neck pillow.
Like a front pillow. Yeah, like a front neck pillow. Yeah. He won't use it. It's okay. So I texted him, though. I was just like, sorry. I was trying to make plans for Sunday, and then unbeknownst to me, we had already had plans for Sunday, which was the county fair.
Okay.
There was a little miscommunication there. I'll stand behind that still. But that's neither here nor there. The schedule was set for the fair. So I let my dad know. I was like, hey, by the way, I'm sorry, actually. I forgot, although I didn't.
Going to the fair.
But we're going to the fair. And then the next day, like actually, it wasn't minutes before we were leaving. It was probably like 45 minutes before we were leaving, but I was in the shower when the text came through. And he was just like, oh, well, why don't you call up your brother and see if him and Lance want to go? And Lance is his buddy. Mm-hmm. They've been best friends since they were like 5. So I did so real quick, and turns out I had the wrong number for my brother, so I called my dad, and he was just like, what's up, hun, And I was just like, I explained, I need to talk to Dawson, let me know if he can go. He said, hold on, let me go get him for you. Instead of just asking, he could have just said, hey, dude, you want to go to the fair with them? Now, here's where it gets interesting, because it's like, don't get me wrong, there's always scenarios where you're kind of like, I don't really want to fucking do this.
Right.
I get it. I feel that way all the time. In fact, possibly every day. I'm just like, gross. I don't want to fucking go do that. Mm-hmm. And so, that being said, I am completely understanding. Typically, in any case that I invite people to do something, especially where I'm pretty sure I'm going to receive a no anyways, I always heavily blanket it with, don't worry. No pressure.
It's okay.
You're not hurting my feelings. I don't give a fuck if you don't want to go. That's okay. You don't have to. There's no special things you have to say, like, the dog is wheezing or whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. Just say, no, I don't want to. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
I'm allergic to sunlight.
Yes, and so my poor brother, he doesn't know that I'm just like that. And I prefaced the whole thing. I said, hey, dude, I'm sure you're probably just, gaming out right now. They play a lot of video games. And they watch a lot of video gaming. Yeah.
The new thing.
Yeah, that's like the way to do it, I guess.
Crazy.
I can't complain, though, really. I watch a lot of car stuff, so...
Yeah, but watching someone play a game...
I know, it's a whole different thing.
And people paying to watch someone...
I find it disturbing. You know what? Before we even get into that, we'll come back to this, okay?
Yes.
But remember this. Not only the game thing, I find actually acceptable. Compared to the fact that these kids will watch other children open toys.
Yeah.
They're just opening them. It's like it's Christmas every day at these fuckers' houses, and they're just like, check what I have to open up today, you guys. Yeah. It's a fucking Nerf gun or a fucking monster truck that can, paddle through the water. Oh, this one turns out it's shitty. Don't buy it.
Yeah, let me just throw this in the pile.
And they just trash the shit out of whatever it is that same day, and then that's
move on to the next.
They're just, oh yeah, I'm a reviewer. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways.
Spoiled little brat.
I'm just like, you just basically took what people do online already. They write reviews about the shit that they buy. There's a section for that.
Yeah.
I don't need to visually see you open it.
And break it.
Ugh. Anyways, so we'll come back to that. Or we don't need to, because I ended up talking all about it right now. But, so back to my brother, and so I was just like, hey, dude, if you and Lance want, we're about to leave for the county fair, the Alameda County Fair. If you wanted to go, I can come by and pick you guys up if you guys want to be ready in about 5 minutes. I know, right? On the spot. We didn't have we didn't leave them a big gap of time.
Right, no
I
pressure.
get it. So I said, I was like, I know it's last minute. No pressure if you don't want to go. And he goes, well, what's that? Get the fuck out of here, little brother.
Is he from this area?
He was from this area when he was younger, but he currently lives in Idaho, which I know they must have county fairs there.
You
okay?
think there's got to be some
all right?
kind of
They do
potato
4-H, and they got to have all that shit out there, right? Mm-hmm. So his response instantly, I was just like, he doesn't want to fucking go. He asked me what a fair was. So I was just like, he's like 15. He just turned 15. Thank you for the eye roll. I know. So I was just like, okay. I was like, well, it's just a fair. It's just a fair. I mean, it's nothing fancy. Like I said, no pressure if you don't want to go.
It was pretty big.
It was bigger than any fair that I've been to. I've never been to the Alameda County
What?
Fair. Yeah, never been there.
Rosa.
I took her this year.
Yeah.
Good job.
We walked in, she said, hey, we got a first timer over here.
Hey, rookie right here, rookie here.
They gave me an extra balloon. No, they didn't give me anything.
No, they don't know.
But, so I tell I was just like, well, it's just a fair. It's, like I said, I'm sure you've been to a fair. I know you have. Uh-huh. But that's fine.
You guys just may call it something else out there.
Right. I'm like, I know you've been to Cornfest. All right. So, anyways, I tell him, I was like, well, it's a fair, if you're interested in going, he goes, well, maybe, but I don't know about Lance. And I was just like, okay, well, is he not sitting right there? Because they sit this close while they play the game. Right.
And talk to each other over headphones.
Right, on the headphones.
Like us.
So I was just like, okay, well, do you want to ask him? And he was just like, or I was like, is he not right there with you? And he goes, well, I think he is, but, he's just not, I don't know where he's at. I'm just like, okay, well, he's like, he might be in the bathroom or something. Just real awkward. It's just so weird. I was just like, okay, well, if you hear from him, yeah, I'm like, if you want to call me back within the next 5 to 10 minutes and say, hey, yeah, we want to go to the fair, just do it, and I'll come right over and pick you up. Not a problem. I did not get a call back. No. I definitely didn't. But like I said, I made sure, I reassured.
What's a fair?
I reassured several times. I was like, it's not a big deal, no pressure. I don't want you to feel obligated. You don't have to go, like, I get it. I'm your big sister, but it's like, who wants to hang out with their big sister? Right. I'm obviously not clearly tall sister, but, just fat sister.
Yeah.
I get it.
And what better than the fair?
When I was 15, if my older sibling that was 14 years older than me asked if I wanted to go to the fair, you know what? To be honest, I probably would have said
you
yeah.
Have gone,
I would have said yeah.
Let's just get...
I don't know. I was like...
Come on now.
I was trying to sell that for his sake, but realistically, I don't know.
I'm over it. I would like to talk about the fair part.
Okay.
How's the food? Please tell me you dabbled. Did you do the
what did I get?
The what is it called? The pancake looking thing with the sugar on it?
Oh,
falafel?
No.
The
funnel
falafel?
Cake.
Funnel cake.
No, that was literally the only
corn
fucking
dog.
thing I wanted. I did have a corn dog, which I want people
Pretzel.
to know. Shut up, Dave.
Oh, I'm just.
Oh, you're just
naming
listing
off
things.
The things that you need to have at a fair.
Well, we kind of got like the jug on corn dogs only, so that's what we had.
The jug?
Yeah, the connect, the plug,
Well,
the
you
hookup.
knew someone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. It was an indirect knowledge, but hey, it got me some food. So.
But you don't even like corn dogs.
I don't. So that brings me to my next topic. Okay, I don't like corn dogs, or so I thought.
Until they're free.
Because one, they're free. That's fantastic. But no, they were free back at when I had the Great America
That's
issue.
true. For those of you that don't
need a
remember, you might want
refresher-
to go to episode 3 or 4.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
I have a thing about corn dogs.
But moving on.
So I did retry it, and to be fair, everyone always said, "Oh, you should retry it. You never know. Your taste buds, they change every day."
That's
blah,
true.
Blah, blah. And that's a factual thing. So, mind you, it may have been the 3 beers that I had already slammed.
That could be
That
a little bit of
also
it.
could have added to the liking. But I enjoyed it, actually. I ate the whole corn dog.
And?
So, I liked it.
Good.
I mean, as much as you can like a deep fried, or I don't even know, that's probably deep fried, most likely. That's how we used to do it
I
when
think so, yeah.
we sold
Well,
them
hot
at
dogs
the pizza
cook
place.
those. Right. So, yeah. So, corn dog.
Yeah, so...
I know they have the fries, like the brick of fries. Did you do that?
No. A fucking brick of fries?
It looks like a brick.
Comes like cocaine, huh?
And there it is.
Sorry, people, we haven't talked about Coke in a while, so...
Yes, since last week.
I like to sprinkle it on when I can.
That's why you were scared of the funnel cake, because you didn't. Is that? Do I snort it? Do I eat it? Do I lick it?
What kind of powder is that?
Right? Is that pure Colombian?
Looks like it wasn't broke down properly.
Are you guys mixing stuff?
This is a bad batch.
Yeah, it's got some Ajax in it or something.
I'm not trying to trip out,
Right.
Don't want to cause a scene.
Got it. So I know you went to the horse
Pulp
races.
Fiction.
You
Pulp
saw the horse
Fiction.
racing?
We did, and that was exciting too. We bet on a few. We did not win.
Okay.
We did not win.
Is that your first horse race?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been to like the Derby. What is that? The Fairfield.
Yeah, most people don't go to the Derby, but we do need to do the Golden Gate.
That's what it is. Golden Gate.
Yeah, so I'll get that set up.
Yeah, please do.
And then I'll invite you, unlike the fair, and then we can do that. What about food? I mean, the whole thing is about food. Did you eat anything else?
No, my whole point was to get schmammered drunk.
Gotcha. So you went
And
to
I
the fair
succeeded,
not
I
to
think.
enjoy it. Did you go any rides?
Well, I mean, to be fair,
did you go down
To
the
be fair.
carnival area? Did you throw?
I don't.
Did you
I
play
don't
the-
carnival. I don't. Plus, again, I was drinking.
Did you go to the petting zoo?
So we did. Oh my god! And we saw the pigs too. Although the only thing they had there was pigs. They didn't have any goats, or well, they had a couple goats, but no, that's right. Pigs and goats were all they had, right? What else?
I didn't go into the petting zoo.
Where were you at?
I was on the side. I said I didn't.
That's
They
right.
had-
Rosa's not for
Typically,
that.
they'll have
But they were limited. So there was the petting zoo, but there was also additionally the auction.
Yes.
So that's what I was getting confused with. You were there with me when we walked through the auction area.
Yeah.
They still had what was left of the pigs. They were so precious. I wish I could have bought one. But I didn't. And also, but that was pretty much. They were pretty much wiped out. Apparently, the auction was done the week prior, so there wasn't really.
Oh, is it almost over?
Yeah,
I thought
I
it was.
guess.
I thought it just had recently started.
Well, I guess that one's only for 2 weeks.
Well, it's a lot
So
better
it's
than
probably
you know,
almost done. It's probably done now.
Most of them are only a couple days. So
Yeah.
this is actually pretty good. But
Yeah,
okay.
it's a big step up from the Turlock County Fair.
Yeah. Or
Yeah. I know that was what my whole basis of comparison was.
I've never been.
I mean, you don't need to.
Yeah, and
But I mean, if you're in the area and you want to get stabbed, you can go.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
right, it's
I didn't
true.
get
I'm going to
stabbed.
blank out the city name, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good call. I know. I'm sorry. You got a lot of edit. I'm glad we gave you a day ahead on this one, so
That's
that you could go
right.
through and get all the town names that
Get
I've
the-
dropped several times.
That's fine.
Yeah, have fun with that.
So, wrapping back around, so the video game paying to watch,
What did we spend money on?
so you didn't do anything? Carnival or
No.
Ferris wheel? Nothing?
Well, no, I don't like shit like that.
What about the
dude.
little guys? Merry-go-round?
Rosa did some shooting. No, okay. So
That's not surprising.
Lando did a few things. He did like the fun house thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he did the alien UFO ride, which I
Oh.
thought about doing because it's fun. But additionally, at this point, this was probably like 4 or 5 beers in.
You
so,
probably didn't need that spinning action.
Yeah, and by beers I mean tall cans. So
Yeah, I mean,
basically
you're
double
not
all those.
a beginner.
Right. So yeah, just by the time that we got to the ride situation, it was a fairly big, setup. I mean, I was amazed. We had walked around for like 2 hours, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're only in the front quarter."
So
there's
a big ride section, and then there's a small ride section for the little guys.
Yeah, I don't fuck around with the big rides. In fact, to be honest, I won't even go on the little kid roller coaster. I've done it before, and it's fucking scary. I am scared. It makes my stomach do that that little,
Not the 4 beers, just the little kiddie roller coaster.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if I went there sober and did it, it would probably give me the same reaction. Yeah, so I just didn't. I just avoided that.
So not much more food, though? I mean...
Yeah, like I said, I was trying to hold a steady, strong wave
That's surprising.
of alcohol.
I mean, there's literally food every five
what
steps,
else did we
6
get?
steps.
Oh, we got these fries. They were like loaded fries. Mm-hmm. Pretty damn good. I liked those.
Yeah.
We got them after Rosa's sister
Cotton
got them.
candy.
Nope, I don't.
Popcorn.
I don't really cotton candy it. I like
Candy
popcorn just fine, but
sorts.
not necessary to.
Deep fried Twinkies.
Nope.
So they have the deep fried booth there where you can get like 10 different things deep fried.
They had deep fried Oreos, and I didn't have any. I didn't choose.
What
to get
is it that I tried? I did a deep fried...
I don't know if anybody realizes, but
I
managed to do really well considering I'm trying not to get fatter. Okay,
Yeah.
keep that in the back of your mind. Like,
That's right.
We walked past a bunch of deep fried shit, but I was like, no, be strong. Just have another beer. And that
less
works
calories
as
and
it works as a good food supplement.
Mm-hmm.
So I just utilized that to my advantage. And the beers I was getting was cheladas, so they had tomatoes in there.
So
it was
like a full meal.
Yeah,
You had
I was
lime,
getting all
you had
the
tomatoes.
pyramid, points or whatever the fuck.
Did you have your, 3 servings of hay or 3 servings of wheat?
Yeah, there's wheat in there, right?
Malt or barley, right?
Yeah, one of them's got to be in there. I don't know.
So how come you're not
The
invited
spices.
to see Toy Story then?
How come I'm not going tonight?
Yeah,
because they're gonna go in 20 minutes.
So another not planned thing, just strictly,
Yeah.
hey, by the way, we're going, you want to come? Or not even you want to come?
No, they did.
Just like-
There was an invite, and I'm appreciative. But it's like, fuck, I need more than 40 minutes of
Who
time.
picks a Tuesday? Oh, is there a special?
You know what? It is
That's-
Cheap Tuesday.
There it is.
Yeah.
$5
that's probably,
Tuesday, I think
that's
it's
probably
called.
what it is. Yeah, I think it's $5 all day. It's phenomenal. Oh my god, that's when we went to Reno. We went to the movie theater in the morning, and holy shit, if you can believe it, it was only $5.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I was impressed because it was a popular weekend. It was a big weekend.
Right.
We were out there for the beer fest or whatever. But yeah, only $5. In fact, I think it was cheaper than that. It was like $4. I think our total price came out to $8.
Which is unheard
Which
of.
is great because then we went inside and we spent the remaining money that we would have spent on tickets into the food. Yeah,
right.
We spent about $40.
Yeah,
on
there's
food,
no
so.
special on that. Yeah, it's $5
Definitely
movies,
not.
but definitely not at $5
They knew.
meals.
They
Right.
knew when they saw me on the side. They're like, cut her a break on the ticket. We're gonna get her real good with the fucking food.
They always
You can tell.
get
You can
with
tell.
the first time.
You can tell by her belly that she's gonna walk away with some candy. I was fucked from the start.
It's candy, nachos, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We got like a giant soda, and in addition to that, I also got a Slurpee or icy thing because
Why not?
Right, it was warm out.
It was Reno.
Yeah, I was like, we're living it up. We definitely didn't win money, so why not spend $40 at the
On food.
at the movie theater concession stands?
So who goes to Reno and watches a movie though?
Well, we did it so that we could avoid spending so much more money in the casino. Right.
Even though you had a better chance of actually winning your money back at the casino.
Yeah, but I was also happy that I can't think of the movie that we saw right now, but I was dying
That's
to
how
see
good it was.
Oh, Men in Black. That's what it was. I was
The
like,
new
God,
one?
what was it? Yeah.
Ugh.
You didn't like it?
I haven't.
I liked it. I will say this.
It's like came and went. I think it's already gone.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm glad we caught it while we did. But I
only out
mean,
for a
Chris
week.
Hemsworth was in it.
The truth
there's really-
shall set you free.
There's really
This
not much
house
more.
is clean.
There's really not much more you need in a movie,
There it is.
right? I mean, can I get a fact check? / this is my wife and she knows.
It's great.
I guess that's all we're getting, people.
It's great.
She doesn't want to reveal her true feelings about Chris Hemsworth.
He's great.
He's fantastic. We all love him. Everyone here.
Chris.
Everyone here.
Chris or Aquaman guy?
Oh,
Aquaman.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
isn't that special?
Something about it. It's like he's more dirty or something.
More dirty.
You know what I mean. Everyone knows. Everyone who hears this knows what I mean.
God.
It's like more mantastic or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough of that.
No witty or buzz, that's for sure.
We're going to get into a whole nother category here in a minute. So, but yeah, so we touched back on... Okay, so, no, we aren't going to enjoy Toy Story tonight. As you know, after this, we're going to make a mad dash over to Costco and try and get some dog food.
That's right.
What
do you feed your dog? Looks
he
miserable.
looks miserable.
Now we know why.
Whatever. They like the food just fine.
Well, of course. I mean, they'll eat their own poop.
The puppy does. The puppy likes... She likes that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about small dogs and why they do that.
Big dogs, too.
I mean, they do, but quite less
They
than...
used to say it was a vitamin deficiency, but
I thought
don't
that
believe
also,
it.
and I'm not buying it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. They were saying that... What else did they tell us about Xena? It's common in little dogs or whatever.
Yeah, they said it's just to clean up their area or something.
Yeah.
That, or is it just so more of a...
I think that
territory thing.
I think she's doing it so that and other dogs too. Maybe I think they do it because they don't want to get their ass whooped for shitting in the house again. So they're just like, well, let me just fucking clean this up real quick.
Let me just take care of this.
Yeah, down the hatch. Well, I missed breakfast anyway. I'm not getting fed.
Well,
so.
I guess Celeste wasn't up early.
Yeah. Hey, that's been a pretty good solid routine
She
now.
made it to work on time, so she wasn't feeding the dog.
Hey, I got the cats. I took care of the
today
cats.
was the cats.
Yeah. And I did the litter box too, both litter boxes. So
Okay.
yeah, I still try to be fairly efficient in the morning. As efficient as someone running late can be.
Right. Well,
you know
especially
what?
now you can't touch that carpool lane, right?
I shoot for the moon. No, I've been so good. I have been phenomenal
Have
because
you felt,
I don't want another
Have you felt
ticket.
the need just to dip? Maybe just a pinky
You know
toe
what?
in.
I did it the other day. Only in the
Maybe just one wheel.
the whatchamacallit, when you're coming onto the
Emerging?
on ramp.
Yeah.
The on ramp. If you go to the one on Bailey, they have have a
carpools.
carpool one.
Yeah.
So there's
you
two
just got
regular
three.
lanes
Uh-huh.
and then a carpool lane. And
Yeah, I think you're fairly safe on the on-ramps.
I typically take the risk there only because it's just like, these fucking
So
people.
much-
These people, but that's the problem though. Is it's like people can't fucking see that the light is green and it's only green for you for a minute.
Yeah,
just
flashes.
go.
Yeah.
Go when it's green. And
Or how about this?
But then they wait.
It's time.
And then it turns red again.
Count it.
Yeah, or just wait for the person next to you to go, and then you go right after. You know what I mean? It's
And
not
there it
fucking.
is.
It's not rocket science. It's not difficult, and people can't fucking do it. So yes, on occasion, like if I got pulled over for that, I would just be like, these people are fucking morons. It's not going to save me from a ticket, I know, but for
At
fuck's
least it'll
sake,
be
somebody
worth
has
it.
to say. Yeah, you got to say it out loud at least.
Say it loud, say it proud.
Yeah, so it's just something that just drives me crazy. I mean, countless times you see people just do the dumbest shit. The other day, I watched a guy take like a complete 90-degree angle turn into the next lane to cut off people, to cut through people.
Yeah.
I was just like, holy fuck, he's doing it. Look at him go. Look at him go. What are you going to do?
You got to applaud.
I did.
that
I was
point.
just like, wow, that is well played, sir.
There it is.
Well played.
Fantastic. That's
I mean-
the way to do it.
The ball's on that guy. You know what I mean? It's like a steer. Fuck.
Good thing you were in the big car.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I mean, again, ballsy enough that I would take carpool for sure. But some people, and again, the way they'll just go like nobody's gonna say anything. And what sucks is that nobody does. I mean, we are all just in our cars going, "What the fuck?"
No one can believe that he's
what do
actually
you-
doing this
Yeah.
and that he's so important and you guys aren't. That he can do that.
I said, "Where do you work, buddy?"
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Why
say
are
that.
you more important than me, sir?
But that's the thing. I
Good
don't know.
sir. I'm
It
talking
just-
to you.
He wouldn't even know to respond because he's not known by good sir anywhere else. So that's for damn sure. But, anyways, that's neither here nor there.
It is not.
Have you seen Aladdin? Just because you brought it up?
No.
Okay,
I
still
can't get
haven't.
anyone to go.
I don't know. I'm nervous. I heard it wasn't all that bad.
My daughter went, and she's actually anti-Will Smith and enjoyed it.
Okay.
But yeah, I have not been able to make it there yet.
To be fair, it's not really his fault. I get that. Nobody, who did they think was going to fill the role better than Robin Williams just voiced? Can you believe that? We're like, nope, fuck that. Nobody can touch it. And that's just his voice.
Yeah.
I mean, bravo, another good sir. Yes. And rest in peace. But, yeah, I mean, realistically, there are just certain things that they're not going to be able to duplicate.
You can't, and you have to take it for that. And So that's why I said I think that she was impressed that he was able to do as good as he did, and so
given
Will
the circumstances,
Smith being blue. Well, he's supposed to be blue. He's a genie, so you have to live with that. So.
Yeah.
But I understand it was fine from her. But again, I haven't heard other reviews. Everyone is anticipating The Lion King, so
I'm excited for that. I will say. I like the cast that I've seen, at least.
Or heard.
Yeah, or heard. I mean, they did a thing, they posted it like on Instagram or something where it
who plays
matches
what?
their character to the face of the actor or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be good. But, I mean, of course, I'm biased. I love Lion King. I mean...
Who doesn't?
Also, I'd like to note that it's freezing in here. I'm not getting the chills from our conversation.
And that is a tattoo you don't have as the Lion King.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of Disney, actually.
Wow, that sounds like sandpaper. Let's have a moment of silence. Rosa, if you could do that again. So that is Celeste's arm.
That's just my arm. And I got goosebumps all over, and she was trying to warn me.
Got it. Well, we're almost done here, so wrap it up. Bring us home.
So, ultimately, yes, I need to catch up on something. Oh! We need to catch up on movies. So we need to catch up on movies, though. Is my aim here? Now, get this, people. We tried to watch Let's Go to Prison. I let Big D here know that this afternoon.
Oh, I passed out.
That was good sound quality.
Thanks.
But yes, we did try to watch it. We checked on Hulu, Netflix, and then the big kicker was Amazon Prime, because I thought my mom had mentioned that she saw it on there. What I forgot that she had said was...
Let's pause. Your mom has seen it?
She tried to watch it before.
Fabulous.
Turns out, that's the fun fact that I forgot about, was that it was not available for free. You have to rent it.
Gotcha.
So I didn't do that. The one place, though, that we did not go to, of course, was the Kodi app, which, call it what you will, but we went through all the available options on that TV at the time. So I was just like, you know what? We put in a valiant effort.
I will give you, a C for effort.
I'll take that. I was always a C student.
Yeah, so I mean, you still haven't passed the class. You do need to watch it.
When I was younger,
it is not one that you can just pass along. You do have to watch it.
I mean, I'll get there.
But yeah, so at least you tried.
I'm one of those procrastinating kids. Like I would do a full fucking. I managed to do a full it was like a term long project. And I did it the night before. My friend from work and we fucking went to the store at like 3 a.m. Went to the Safeway store at 3 a.m. and loaded up on energy drinks and shit, and like crappy food that was just meant to just put something in our system so that we can make it through. And she helped me knock out my project for government. Was it government? No, it was econ. And we knocked it all out in one fucking night, impressively. And I got a fucking A on it.
Go figure.
Yeah. So, I'm one of those students, yes. Sorry.
Well, at least you tried. I'm glad to hear that Mom tried or is working on that too.
Yeah, so,
Everyone else out there, if you have seen it, leave us comments so we know that who's seen it. Now let's get a tally or something.
Yeah, I wonder if Estrella has seen it, because she is trying. She did try to watch Clueless. Did we talk about that already? She tried to watch it. She said she was bored. We mentioned it,
but she wasn't into it, and because it's an older movie and it's before her time, so she doesn't understand some of the wording or the.
It's okay. I'm gonna make her watch it. She's gonna come over.
You're supposed to have a girls' night, if I remember right.
One day.
Yeah.
One day.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on that movie Carpool. Ironic that we talked about the Carpool earlier today, but there is a movie called Carpool, and the kid talks about how he held his eyes open with tape, and then he sneezed and ripped off all his eyelashes.
Right.
And then the adult comes back with, he's all, you think that's cool? He's all, one time I took a bunch of fireflies and shoved them up my nose so my eyes would glow. Right. Like, Jesus Christ.
I look like a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Guys are weird.
Don't think I've seen that one.
You never seen Carpool? We'll have to watch that one too. I think that's currently on Netflix still.
That's fairly...
That's an older one.
Is it?
Yeah, that's from 95.
Oh.
Ish.
I'm thinking.
Can we get one last fact check before we're done here? One last fact check before. Maybe 93. But I want to say 95.
Well, I didn't realize it was that old. I thought it was.
I think it's got Steve Martin. Not Steve Martin. Martin Short.
Martin Short.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's who's in it.
The Canuck.
The Canuck.
He's from Canada, yeah.
Oh.
Oi?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah? No, not Oi.
Probably. I like him in Captain Ron.
Yes, that's a good movie
pretty
too.
Classic. Yeah, Captain Ron is great. That's actually one that since childhood.
It's actually pretty good considering he has no depth perception as we know it.
Yeah.
86?
96.
96.
So I was a year off.
You said 85.
No, I didn't. I said 95.
I heard 85.
And then I said 92 or 93.
Let's rewind the tape.
Yeah, we can. Go ahead. Check it. And Tom Arnold, that's the other big one. Yeah. Tom Arnold is the robber. He's the bad guy. Okay. But, I mean, he's like a good guy. Anyways, if you've seen it, you know. If you haven't, I suggest it. After you watch Let's Go to Prison.
Right.
Just because that's first on the docket.
That's where we are with it.
Anywho.
Well, hopefully you get it to
Costco?
see Toy Story 4.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, then obviously Costco and get your cheap dog food because you don't love your pets. And then we hope that you guys enjoy yourselves, and we will talk to you next week.
See you next time. Later, Gators.
Catch you on the flip side, motherfuckers.
You got
Lovely.
a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.